Okay, so we have completed LSA 1, LSA 2. Now LSA type 3. So in LSA
Okay.
type 3, what is LSA type 3? So LSA type 3 is known as summary LSA. You can see here, summary LSA. Okay, this is your summary LSA. Okay, so normally you will see that LSA type 3 and type 4 you will see. Okay,
Okay.
yes, so LSA type 3 and type 4 is generated at once. Okay, but I have written separately, but it is generated at once. So the router will generate LSA 3 and 4 at once. Now, so
Okay.
these LSA are advertised by ABR router. Now, ABR router means now we are working with single area or multi area. When you will have ABR?
Multi.
Yeah, when you have multi
Multi area.
area, right? At that time you will have
Yes. ABR.
ABR. Very good. Now, the type 3 LSA is used to share the network information with other area which is known as
Other
inter
area.
area, right? Okay, means
Okay.
whenever area 1 wants to share the network information of area 1 to area 2, so ABR router will generate LSA 3, right?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Now, these LSA are represented in the routing table as a
OIA.
OIA routes. Now, to flood this information through autonomous system, means single administrative domain, they are regenerated by the ABRs. Okay, means ABR used to flood this information into OSPF autonomous system. Okay,
Okay.
now LSA 3, okay, OIA network summary LSA describes the network from another area. Means if you are receiving some area, some information, some network information, and that network information is coming from which area, this LSA 3 will inform you. So when you will open this LSA 3 database, you will come to know.
Okay.
Okay, and you know that who is generating this. Okay,
Yes. ABR.
yeah. Now, it contains network ID and subnet mask of all areas. Means area, that ABR is connected with how many area? Means so this is ABR, right? And this is what?
Okay.
ABR. So this ABR will say that I am connected to
ABR.
area 1 and I am connected to area
0.
0. This one will also say I am connected to area 1 and I am connected to area 0. And how many network I am
Okay.
transmitting from this area to this area and this area to this area. All information will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's have the lab of this, because see, without lab you will not understand this LSA type.
Okay.
So LSA type, LSA 3. Start all the routers and take a console of the routers. So IP interface brief exclude unassigned no IP address. So conf t interface serial 2 by 0 IP address is 12.1.1.0 sorry 1.252 no shut, and we have interface E0 by 0 IP address 10.1.1.1 no shut and do right, and then here we can say router OSPF 1 router ID 1.1.1.1 network 0000 area 0. Okay, you can see this one is in area 0, right? Router 1, router 2
Yes.
area 0. So let's come to router 2. Conf t interface serial 2 by 0 IP address is 12.1.1.2 252 no shut, then interface serial 2/1 IP address 23.1 no shut, and then interface E0 by 0 IP address is 192.168.20. Sorry, it is something what, okay, IP address is 20.1.1.1 no shut. Do right router OSPF 2 router ID 2.2.2.2 network area 0. So this is also configured.
Okay.
Wait for neighborship is also okay, fine. Now R3 is ABR router, right? Conf t
Yes.
interface serial 2/1 IP address is 23.2
Yes.
no shut, and then interface serial 2/0 IP address 45.1 no 34.1.1.1,
Okay.
and here no link is connected, so we just save it and then conf t router OSPF 3 router ID 3.3 network, here we will say 23.1.1.1.0.0.0.0.3 wildcard mask, right? Area 0.
Yes.
This one is in area 0 and 34
Yes.
is in area
Yeah.
1.
One.
Okay, fine. This is also completed. Now router 4. Conf t interface serial 2 by 0 IP address is 34.2.252 no shut, and then interface serial 2/1 IP address is 45 no shut. Okay, one more interface on R4 interface E0 by 0 IP address is 30.1.1.1 no shut. Save it conf t router OSPF 4 4 is single area, so we'll say router ID 4.4.4.4 network area 1. Now come to router 5 conf t interface serial 2/1 IP address is 45.2 no shut, and then interface E0 by 0, IP address is 40.1.1.1 255.255.255.0, no shut. IP is completed. Do write router OSPF 5, router ID 5.5.5.5 to network 0000 area 1. Neighbor is there, no problem. And if you are coming on R1 to check so IP route OSPF, you will have 40 is there. Okay, fine. Now see, first we will come to, if you'll type here so IP, come to ABR router 3. Okay,
Okay.
so IP OSPF protocol proto sorry, so IP protocol. Okay, now see, it is an
Area border router.
area border router, right? But okay, this guy is saying that I am area border router. Okay, but do all
Yes.
other routers are saying same like this? Check. So
Okay.
IP protocol. See, no
Protocol.
one is saying that I am area border router like that. But when this router
Yes.
is saying that I am area border router, so how, which type of information he is sharing with this R2 or this
Yeah.
R4 and all other routers that I am area border router? See, right click and start capture. You will see that there is one bit which is known as B bit. So ABR
Okay.
router enable on means I am ABR, off means I am not ABR.
Okay.
So let me show you that B bit is on. So those all B bit informations they are sharing. Okay, router 3, 23 is router 3. Okay, open it. Open shortest path first. OSPF header. Hello packet. B bit, B bit. 23 1. Let's see in this packet. Start. See. Okay, 23 OSPF header or not in this. OSPF hello packet. external. Okay, what we can do, I can come to serial 2 by 1. Okay, 23 2. I was checking wrong. 23 2. 23 2. E bit. See, can you see here? E bit. E bit is on. I getting. So see this, who is sharing this one? If you check this 23 1. 23 1 is R2. See, no E bit. Okay.
Okay.
23 1. Who is 23 1? You can check here. So who is 23 1? 23 1 is router 2. Okay. And
Maybe yeah.
23 2 is ABR. So if you'll come here, 23 2. See, E bit is on. Okay. You can see here E bit is on here. That's why with that information, other routers in the network, they will come to know that okay, you are ABR router. Okay. Now if I am coming to R5, okay, see how R5 will come to know that if you are typing it, so IP OSPF border router. See, R5 know who is my border router. Can you see here? What ID of router 3? Okay, and the cost to
Yes.
reach 128. See, cost to reach 128. Link is 64. Can you see here? 64
Okay.
and 64 128 to reach ABR. So cost is also there.
Good.
Okay. Okay. If I will come to R1, on R1 also if you type here, so IP OSPF border router. This also know that okay, from me, I know who is my ABR router. This is 3.3.3 is the router ID. Okay, and cost is 128. So from this side also cost is 128. So everyone know about
ABR.
ABR. So this guy also know about ABR. Okay. Okay. Do R2 know about ABR? Come to R2. Type. So IP OSPF border router. See. Cost is 64. R4 also know about. So
Okay.
IP OSPF border router. See. And is written also. See, it's ABR area 1.
Yes.
Here also if you'll check.
OS.
See. ABR area 0. Okay. That is SPF algorithm is talking about that one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Code I. Okay, code I means inter area router, means that router is connected into two areas.
Okay.
Okay, now let's come to R3 and type so IP OSPF database. Okay, now see, you will see, oh my god, multiple database.
Okay.
Okay, MS Paint, see here, multiple database, right? Now see, area 0. First you understand that this is your ID and you're running OSPF process ID 3.
Three.
Okay, this is what is the name of this LSA? Router LSA. So this is LSA 1, right?
Yes. One. Yes.
Yes. Means how many routers are in your area? 0. 3 router. 1, 2, 3. Please come and see.
Okay.
Router 1, 2, 3, right? Okay,
Yes.
3 routers. Now come here, you are also connected to one more area, area 1. In that area you have also 3 router, 3 4 5. Yes, of course, 3 4 5.
Yes.
3 4 5 is connected to area.
Okay.
Now you are getting something like that. See, summary LSA. Okay,
Yes.
summary LSA
I
is
see.
in area 0. Okay, means you will generate, see, summary LSA is what? LSA 3. So this ABR,
Yes.
okay, now tell me, this area 0 routers are generating how many LSA? And what is the name of that LSA? Area 0 routers.
Yes. Yes.
No, 1 second. Okay, so what I was asking that in area 0, how many router is there?
Yes. Three.
3 router. Okay, so router 1 will generate how many LSA? And what is the name of that LSA?
Only one LSA, router LSA.
Very good. And what about router 2?
Same thing.
Same thing, very good. Okay. Same here also, right?
Yes.
Same here also, same here also. So can we verify it?
Yes. Okay.
Come to router 1. So IP OSPF database. See?
Okay.
Okay. See, who is advertising router 1, router 2, router 3, right?
Yes.
But this is summary LSA, which is LSA 3. You are
Three.
not
Yeah.
advertising, is ABR is advertising. So we'll talk about this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, same here on R5 you will type here, so IP OSPF database. See? Area 1, you belong to area 1, this is your router ID. Okay, 3 routers is there in your LSA, means in your area, and this is different thing, we'll talk. Okay, now let's come to R3. Now if you're typing here, so IP route OSPF, route OSPF. See, on ABR router all networks are coming as 0, means OSPF, right? Okay,
Yes.
because you are connected in both area, that's why it is like that. But if you're coming on R1 and if you're typing here, so IP route OSPF, it is not coming like that, it is coming like OIA, some is O and some is OIA, right?
Yes.
Okay, but if I am coming on router 1, so IP OSPF database, right? See here, now I'm getting something like OIA, this one OIA, right? But who is giving me this different area routing information, right? See,
Yeah.
ABR router
India.
is giving me this different area routing information, right? And
Yes.
that ABR is sharing with me 30, 34, 40, 45, means 4 routes. Let's verify.
Yeah.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Oh. Yes.
Let's come here and verify. See, 30, 40, 34, 45.
Yes.
Okay, and what more that guy is sharing, means that ABR is sharing with you. So if you want to get more detail, so summary, okay, okay, summary and the IP address like 40.1.1.0. Okay, see what is saying. OSPF router ID 1.1, mean this is your router ID, right? And you are going to
Yes.
open one summary LSA, okay, which came in your area, right? Routing.
Let's see.
Okay, so I was explaining here that see, routing, like see, link state ID means this you are receiving this 40 network from whom? 333.
Okay. True.
Okay, and mask is /24, and see, metric is 138. Okay, now tell
Yes.
me, metric is 138 to reach there from R1. Okay,
Okay.
okay, now see, 64 64,
64.
right,
Ten.
is 1, how much?
28.
128. But why we are getting 138 only? See here. Okay, to reach there.
Okay.
So he's saying that 138 is, it is calculating the Ethernet also. Okay, no. Okay, 64 64 128, and uh, so IP OSPF border router. Okay, and from you border router is how much? Okay,
Okay.
128, and
20.
calculate all this
Yeah.
together, and then type here so IP route OSPF. Okay, and now it is like that. See, 40 is 266. So saying that whatever network information you are getting here, see, with this. Okay, so this is from you to ABR, and from
Okay.
ABR, okay, sorry, I'm wrong. uh, from ABR to that network is 138. See, 64 and then 10. I getting?
Yes.
That's why it is
Yes.
sometime.
From maybe up to the 40. Yes.
Yes. These kids, sometimes they will distract my mind. Okay, so from ABR to 40 is 138. So he's saying that from ABR to 40 network, okay,
Yes.
from ABR to 40/24 uh, is 138, right? Okay, and from
Yes.
R1 to ABR is how much?
128.
128. Calculate it, add that cost in routing table, and let's see how much is in the routing table. 138 plus 138. See,
Yeah. 266.
128 plus 138, 266. Let's come and see. 440, 266, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what we came to know, see, if this router is checking, so IP OSPF database, so you are getting this, right? And if you'll check that,
Okay.
if you want to check more details, see, database summary, okay, 3.3.3.3, who is sharing the summary? Okay, summary, okay, and about that network, okay, advertising router, if you want to say that, who is that? Okay, ADV router. Okay, so who is that advertising router? 3.3.3.3. Okay, and what that guy is advertising with you? Okay, so you can see here what he is advertising and what is the cost of those networks. Can you see here
Okay.
that? See, if you'll read one by one, let me show you. From here also you can design what that guy is sharing with you. Okay, advertising
Okay.
router is 3.3.3, which is your ABR router, right?
Yes.
Okay, now first is 30 network, right? Who is sharing?
Yes.
ABR router.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summary network, right? From different
Yes.
area.
Let's see.
Sequence number that, okay. Subnet mask is /24 and metric is 74. Same here for 34, okay, for 40. and 445. All information is in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. So I think you have understood LSA type 3, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now
Okay.
tell me LSA type 3.
Okay.
Suppose here we have this design. Okay. Okay, in this design, which router will generate LSA type 3?
R2 and R3.
R2 and R3, right? Okay. So this router, when this router will generate LSA 3, so in this
Yes.
LSA 3, what information will be there?
Network information that's coming from both sides.
No, only area 2 information. Okay, and this router will
Okay.
propagate area
One.
1 information. Are you understanding?
Okay. So what about the area zeros? They will not propagate it to the.
Yes, area 0 also. See, I'm talking about this router will propagate area 2 in area 0 in area 2.
Area two.
Here also area 1 in area 0 and
Yes.
area
And
0 in
vice
area
versa.
1. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now, so this router, in this condition, this router will generate how many LSA? How many LSA 3? 2 LSA 3, right? This guy
Two.
will 2 LSA 3, this guy will also generate 2
Yes.
LSA 3, right? Okay.
Two. Yes.
Yeah. In our case, how many LSA 3?
Two.
No. No problem.
The one that we
Yes, see,
the,
they
the
do
one that
not
we did right
generate
now.
LSA on behalf of area. They generate LSA for
Link
link. How many network is there?
in ABR.
Yeah, in area 1, how many network is there?
Four.
4. Very good. So 4 LSA 3 in area, like 4 LSA 3. Okay. And
Yes.
from this side, 4 LSA 3. Okay. Let's see. Come.
Okay.
Router 1. Database. See. How many LSA 3?
Four.
4 LSA 3. Very good. Come to router 5. See. 4 LSA 3. Okay. 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 So this LSA 3 and LSA 4. No, no, no. Sorry. LSA 4 and LSA 5. Sorry. I gave you wrong information. Here, LSA 3 is separate. LSA 4 and 5 is common. LSA, sorry, not this one. LSA 3 is separate. Okay. LSA 4 and 5, okay, is common. So whenever you will create this topology, the topology what we are going to discuss, in that LSA 4 and LSA 5 will be generated at once. Okay. Okay, so now we are talking about LSA 4. Okay, now how LSA 4 will work? See, LSA 4 is known as summary ASBR LSA. Okay, it's saying that this LSA type 4 is also known as summary LSA, is used to advertise the ASBR to other areas in OSPF area. Is saying that, now tell me, are you getting this network, this scenario? Okay, see, you have one OSPF router here, OSPF router here, OSPF area 0, area 1. You have router 4, but it is connected to EIGRP network, right? So when you have EIGRP network, so that is autonomous system border router, right? So here is saying that in OSPF network or in OSPF area, this summary LSA will advertise about ASBR, presence of ASBR, that there is one ASBR router in the network. So if you want to communicate outside the OSPF area, please reach this ASBR. ASBR will allow you to reach those networks, okay? Or the network what you are receiving from some other OSPF, like see, one is O, one is OIA, right? But if you will receive something, okay, external OIA, okay, so who is giving you this external OIA network information? That ASBR router, okay. Now it is generated by ABR of the originating area, but who will inform other routers about this ABR router? This ASBR router. This ABR router will inform this router and this router that please, there is one ASBR router in the area or in the OSPF domain. These types of LSA are flooded throughout the OSPF domain, entire OSPF domain, okay. These LSA will contain the router ID of ASBR only, no network information, nothing, no prefix, only the presence that yes, there is one ASBR, that's it, okay. And LSA 5 will contain the ASBR prefix, but LSA 4 is only this one. But you will not see only LSA 4, you will see LSA 5, okay. Means LSA 4 is just router information, but LSA 5 is prefix, okay. LSA 4, which is OIA, summary ASB link state, okay, autonomous system border router link state, generated by ABR router, and it is propagated between areas, okay. So we have to understand this lab first, okay. So let me open the lab and explain you about this condition. See, this summary LSA, which is LSA 4, it is just a presence of that autonomous
Yes,
system
yeah.
border router. The ABR inform other routers in the OSPF domain that please, there is one router, okay, who is acting as a ASBR router. So please, whenever you want to go out from OSPF domain and to reach internet,
Yes.
please communicate to this router, okay.
Yeah.
Start all the routers. Okay, then router 1, router 2, router 3, router 4, router 5. Now part of IP address. So let's see first. Okay, so let's verify first IP addresses.
Okay.
R2, R2 2 interface, R3 will have 3 interfaces, R4 will have 2 interfaces, and R5 will also have 2 interfaces. Fine. Okay, now we are configuring routing. Conf t router OSPF 1 router ID 1.1.1.1 network 0000 area 0 find exit R2 conf t router OSPF 2 router ID 2.2.2.2 network 0 area no, this is connected in two area, so no. Network 12.1.1.0 0.0.0.0.3 area 0, and you have one more network 23, which is 0.0.0.0.3 area 1. Fine. Now come to router 3. Router 3 all interface in area 1, so we'll come here conf t router OSPF 3
1, 2,
router
3
ID
is
3.3.3.3 network 00 area 1. Not working. 0.0.0.0 area 1. Okay, fine. Router 4 conf t router OSPF 4 router ID 4.4.4.4 network 34.1.1.0 0.0.0.0.3 area 1, right?
okay.
Because 45.
Yes,
Okay, then router OSP EIGRP, sorry, EIGRP 10 network 45.1.1.0. Is it okay?
yes,
No auto. R5 conf t router EIGRP. Which EIGRP we have used here? EIGRP 10. Okay. EIGRP 10 no auto network. That's it. Okay. Now if I'm coming on R1, sorry, R4, and if you check here, so IP
yes,
route, all routes is there, right? Even if you have
yes,
10, 30, 50 is there, all is there. But these routes are not on R1, right? If you check here,
yes.
so IP route. Do you have 45 and 50 there? No. So
No,
here
no.
what we have to perform on R4?
Distribution.
Redistribution, right? Okay.
Okay.
So when we will perform redistribution, so here in area 0, this router 1 is generating LSA, right? 1.
Yes,
Okay. This router is generating LSA 1 and LSA 1 for this area, LSA 1 for
yes,
this area, okay, and one LSA 3, right?
yes,
LSA 3. Okay, this router is also generating LSA 1. Okay, only one LSA. Okay, this router is also generating LSA 1. Fine.
okay.
Okay, so let's perform first redistribution. Okay, and one more thing, this LSA3 which is generated by this ABR, it is also coming till router 4, right? Because see, if
Yes.
you are coming here on router 4, okay, so IP OSPF, sorry, so IP OSPF border router, see, so they know about who is border router, right?
Yes.
Okay, so R4 know about border router, means LSA3 is coming, and if you type here, so IP OSPF database, see, so this is what link summary network, right? So this is
LSA three.
LSA3, okay, and
Three.
yes, so your LSA3, okay, so your router is giving 12 and 192.168.10, because see, this ABR
Yes.
router is connected in area 1, right? So in
Yes.
LSA3, what information is there? 12.1.1.0/30, right? And
30.
190,
Yes.
192, 168.10.0/24. Okay, and who is
Yes.
generating this LSA3?
Yeah.
2.2.2.2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this same information will be here. Okay, so same information you are getting if you're coming here. See, 2.2.2 is generator, and this guy is sharing this
Yes.
one, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so first let's perform this one, right? Okay, now
Okay.
understand this situation. R1 and R2. This will take a little bit time. Okay, R1 and R2 both will generate LSA1, right? In area,
Yes.
in area 0, right?
Area zero.
Yes. So if you are
Yes.
coming on R1, so IP OSPF database, R1 and R2. Okay, fine. R2,
Yes.
R3, R4 will also share network prefix as LSA1 in area 1. So R2, R3, R4. So let's come to R2. Type here, so IP OSPF database. See, area 1. Talk about area 1. R2, R3, R4. Okay.
Okay.
This area, this router, which is R2. R2 is also participating in area 0 and area 1. That's why it has
Yes.
two different database, right? Two different,
Yes.
yeah, means same LSA twice. For LSA1 for area 0, LSA1 for area 1, right? Summary LSA
Yes.
for area 0, summary LSA for area 1. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Now router 3, which is ABR, router 3 is ABR or router 2 is ABR? Sorry.
No, it's after two.
Yeah, router 2 is ABR, which is ABR will
Yes.
exchange area 1 and area 0 prefix as LSA3 in both area. So let's, if you are coming
Yes.
to router 3, router 4, so if we'll see here, summary LSA, okay, of area 1, right?
Yes.
So area 1 is, you are getting this one in area 1, right? 12 and this one.
Yes.
And if you are coming here, database 23, 34, this 30,
Okay.
23, 34, and 30 is coming into your area 0 as summary LSA, right?
Family. Yes.
Who is giving you? R2 is sharing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now you also know that all OSPF routers know about ABR. Who is ABR? With
Yes.
this command, right? And B bit
That,
on. So IP OSPF border router. Okay, type here. So IP OSPF border router. See, everyone know.
okay.
And I gave you one example through Wireshark, right? B bit is on.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and you know that now when everything is okay, and so router 2. is exchanging the prefix of area 1 to area 0 and area 0 prefix to area 1, right? No problem in that.
Yes.
And after that they will be communicating. So R1 router is communicating to router 4. See here, ping 341112, no problem. Till there it can communicate. But when it is trying to
Okay.
communicate 451111, no communication, right? No routes. Okay. So that's why I have
Okay.
written here clearly each and every statement. Now router 4 has all OSPF routes as R4 is connected. Everything is there. Even if you'll come to R4, R4 also you will come R4, all the routes is there. So IP routes, all routes is there. Okay, so R4 can
Okay.
communicate, but R1 cannot communicate to R4 and R5 networks, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, but R4,
Oh, is
R4 is connected to both network, OSPF and EIGRP, both network, right? But
yes.
R4 is not inter-exchanging OSPF and EIGRP routes with each other. So for that, what we have to configure?
Distribution.
Redistribution. So once redistribution will be configured, R4 will start acting as a
ASBR.
ASBR router. Okay, so let's perform it. Okay, so B bit as a ABR and E bit as a. Okay, so what we can do before performing this, we can take right click, start capture, and now when the capture is running, we can minimize it, and then we can come here to configure R4 redistribution on R4. So let's come here on R4, type conf t, type here router OSPF 4, right? Redistribute EIGRP 10, right? Subnets. That's it, simple. Exit. Now type router OSP EIGRP 10 redistribute OSPF. Okay, process ID we are using 4 here. Okay, and then metric 10 10 10 10 10 5 matrix, right? And once it you have configured like this, if you are coming on R1, okay, and typing here so IP route OSPF, see, all is coming as a E2 external, right? See, you are getting 45, you are getting 50. Okay, but metric is coming as a 20. We'll talk about this metric. Okay, so you are getting here like E2 something like that, and once it is like that, and if you're typing here so IP OSPF database, now can you get, see, are you getting here something like that? R4,
No.
see, summary ASBR, and
Yes. Link.
yes, so 4 and 5, 4 and 5 you will get automatically in. Okay, sorry, 4 you will never see 4. Okay, you will directly see 5 and see
Okay.
that who is ABR router, sorry, ASBR router, router 4.
Okay.
Okay, and router 4 is giving me 45. See, you are on R1. See how far away. Can you see here?
Yes.
You are here on R1. Okay, and you are getting all the details. Like I know who is ASBR. See, you are getting here. This is ASBR router, advertising router, because type 5 is all, type 4 and type 5 is generated
Yes.
by, see, type 5 LSA. We'll talk about type 5. We are talking about type 4 now. Type 5
Okay.
is generated by ASBR, but type 4 is generated by ABR router. Okay, I'll show you that command. Okay, and summary ASBR. Okay, see, this is what, sorry, type, this is, see, let me explain you. This is type 1. Okay, this is type
3.
3. Very good, not type 2, because this
Yes.
is serial link. Okay, this is
Yes.
type 4. Okay,
Yes.
and in this type 4, okay, whose ID is this one?
ABR.
ABR. ABR is saying there is one router who is acting as a
ASBR.
ASBR. Only this information. That's why it is known as summary
Okay.
ASBR. Okay. Okay. And in type 5, it comes that who is generating this LSA? Type the type 5 LSA is generated by ASBR,
ASBR.
and ASBR is
ASBR.
saying that I am sharing this two network with you.
Yes.
Okay. So let it be like that till okay, and each router will come to know, even all routers will come to know who is your ABRC.
Okay.
Summary, where is that? Okay, so type 4 and type 5 LSA will be generated at once. See,
Okay.
summary. Okay, summary LSA. Oh no, this is here, summary ASB. Okay, summary, this is type 3.
3.
Okay, this is type 3, this is type 4. Is saying that,
Type 4. Okay.
yeah, who generated route ABR router? ABR is saying there is one ASBR router in the network, and that ASBR router will generate this type 5 LSA, and he will say that I am ASBR router and I am sharing this two network inside OSPF domain. Okay, and if you will open
Yes.
in brief database, uh, summary 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 advertise router, something. No. Okay, summary advertise router 4.4.4.4. Summary. Okay, summary 2.2.2.2. Summary of 4.4.4. 2.2. Summary internal multicast topology. Link state ID. Link state ID we are writing for. It's not coming. Advertise router. Let's type advertise router 2.2.2.2.2.2. Okay, so in this you will come to know in detail.
Okay.
Uh, Summary network. No, this is LSA. Summary network. Summary network. Then okay, I will check that command to how to get more details about this, because see here we are just getting normal information. Okay, that in
Okay.
database that we have this. Okay, but if you will open type 5.1 database, okay, external LSA, and in that external LSA if you type like that, so here you will get more details. External advertise advertise router 4.4.4.4. Okay, So here you will get more detail that okay, that router is advertising how many networks. So this we will talk tomorrow. But LSA4 is simple, that ABR router will inform to everyone, okay, will inform to everyone that who is ASBR in the network, okay.
Okay.
Okay. And this ABR router is advertising that, okay, okay, see, this ABR router is advertising about router ID 2.2.2.2, means who is advertising, who is this 2.2.2, ABR, right? ABR.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's saying that there is one ASBR in the network,
Yeah.
okay, and cost, also cost to reach that one, okay, all these advertisement
Yes.
will be there, okay. So this type 5 we will come to know tomorrow, okay, and it's just
Okay.
type 5. Type 6 is not there, okay, type 6 is just type 5. And
Okay.
type NSSA is a big lab, okay. Okay, NSSA,
Okay.
yes, NSSA is a big lab, so you can say type 5 and type 7 we will discuss tomorrow, okay.
Cool.